Shanna.
And we're 27 Travels.
And today's video, we're gonna do something that we think might actually be hard for us. We're gonna do, how well do we know each other?
Basically, this is kind of like a challenge. We saw somebody in a different video do something like this, and the questions were really fun, and we were like, I wonder if we know that stuff about each other. Like, obviously, we've been together for almost 7 years. We know so much about each other, but there's obviously a whole life both of us had before dating each other that we talk about, but sometimes maybe we don't know the answers to everything.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a good test of who actually listens when the other person talks.
Yeah, because clearly we said all of these things to each other, but it's like, who actually remembers it?
We wrote a bunch of questions on our phones for each other, and we're gonna try and read them in like the easiest question to the most difficult question and see how many we get right and see who knows each other best. Are you ready, Gabby?
Mm-hmm.
How well do you know me? You ready?
I think I know you really well, though.
Okay, first question. What town did I live in before Massapequa?
I suck at like names of things, so like I know it's there somewhere, but it's gonna take a few minutes here. New Park, something new. New Hyde Park. Park? It's that area in Queens. I can't remember the name.
No, it's not Queens.
It's Long Island, but like the border of Long Island.
You're right. Your location's right.
I don't know the name.
It's called Valley Stream.
Valley Stream. I was not gonna get that right. I was not even close. Even though I do know that deep down, but my questions are way easier. I'm already gonna say that. What was my favorite color growing up?
I think your favorite color growing up was blue. Now I think your favorite color is blue and green together.
Yeah, my favorite color was blue because I hated that I was a girl and everybody told me to wear pink, and growing up, like, I hated the color pink and I like refused to wear it. I would only wear the color blue. Yeah. I would be like head to toe all in blue.
What are my grandparents' names on my dad's side?
These questions, are you kidding me?
You know these.
Are you kidding me?
I've said it before.
No, you call them Grandpa and Grandma Bingo.
That's true, but what are their real names?
Carmela.
Yes.
And...
Come on, this is the easy part.
Sal.
Yes.
Carmela and Sal.
Yeah, see, you knew it.
Nailed it.
You did.
I remember her name because her name's so pretty, but
yeah, I thought you would forget her name, but remember that everyone in my dad's side is Salvatore.
That part, that I almost got stumped, but I just remembered that you call them Grandma and Grandpa Bingo.
Yeah.
What are the different after-school activities that my parents put me in?
Girl Scouts. Art class. Soccer. Hebrew school. I think that's it. That's all I can think of.
You're missing one. You want to try to get it or you give up?
I'm missing one? I don't know what else you would have done.
My mom put me in ballet class.
Oh
and
yeah,
I
ballet.
hated it. And also, I dropped out of every single one of those things.
All right, so I was pretty close.
You
I get like a half point for that.
I think you did really good.
What was my first TV show obsession? You have to think.
Charmed.
Yeah.
It was Charmed.
Yeah.
Right? And Shanna used to, okay, wait, I know this. Shanna used to bring all the stuff like to school in her bag to get rid of vampires, like garlic.
Yeah, so.
Did you bring a crucifix?
I did. So in my school bag in like 7th grade, because I was so obsessed with Charmed, I literally thought there were like vampires in my Catholic school, which probably would never happen. But I used to carry holy water, a mini crucifix in my pencil case, and garlic powder because I didn't have garlic cloves, so garlic powder. And then my whole backpack smelled like garlic powder and everyone knew that it was me.
Okay, this is an easy question.
Okay.
What did I want to be when I grew up? Like, you know, like in school when you write in your yearbook, like, I'm Gabby and I want to be blah, 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 a firefighter when I grow up.
Right. I also have this question on mine too.
Okay.
I'm gonna say you wanted to be an artist.
Yeah, that's what I wrote. But specifically, I wanted to be a painter.
A painter, okay.
But like, I would write artist. But I thought when I was a kid, I was gonna grow up to be a painter.
So I wrote the same question. What did I say I wanted to be when I grew up as a kid?
Okay, that's really hard because I feel like you wrote that you wanted to be a dancer.
I actually didn't.
Did you write that you wanted to be...
It's something so random. I feel like I've said it to you before, but it's really random, like why I wrote this.
Can I make 3 guesses?
Yeah.
I don't think any of them are right.
Dancer
I wrote dancer, teacher.
No.
Or actress.
No.
What was it?
It was fashion designer.
You wanted to be a fashion designer?
I know. Like, it makes no
That's
sense
cute.
because 1, I'm into fashion, but not like super into fashion, and 2, I can't draw. But when I was a kid, I used to like doodle like clothes and stuff, and then I was like, oh, I want to be a fashion designer, but obviously when I even got to be in like middle school, I was like, no, I don't want to do that.
Oh, fashion designer. What were my 4 favorite stuffed animals' names growing up?
Okay,
I know you know this. You gotta get it right though. I had 4 stuffed animals that I like growing up. My whole childhood, I was obsessed with.
There was Jack, Jill, Leo, and White Tiger.
And what do they look like?
White Tiger was a white tiger.
Yeah.
Literally.
Uh-huh.
Leo was a lion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know Jack and Jill.
They were bears.
Bears? Okay, I didn't know that.
One was a big bear and one was a baby bear.
What Taylor Swift song was my ringtone in high school?
Fearless.
No, it's the album before that. It's her first album.
Oh, it's the Teardrops on My... That album.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Teardrops on My Guitar?
No.
That's too basic.
You get one
for
more
you.
guess.
Here's the problem. I don't know any songs on that album.
Yes, you do. You know this one that I'm about to sing when you get it wrong.
Is it the one where she's like an outcast?
No. When you think Tim McGraw.
Oh!
So yes, I've been a Swiftie for basically since Taylor Swift's first album, and when I was 16 years old, her first album came out. Or maybe I was even younger. I was even younger than that, actually. And it was my ringtone in high school was Tim McGraw, and everyone made fun of me because it was country music, and like I live in New York, and people don't listen to country music here.
And it was
whatever.
Tim McGraw, like that song specifically.
Yeah, well that was like her like famous song at the time. It was like the one that was always put on the radio and stuff. But anyway, now Taylor Swift is like one of the biggest pop stars in the whole world, and everyone loves her, but I loved her back in the day, and everyone made fun of me. So just letting you all know.
What was the address of the house that I grew up in before I moved to Brooklyn?
The address?
Mm-hmm. I've said it before.
You have. I know the street. Can I say the street?
Yeah.
It's Wayne Drive.
Yeah?
Is it 7? No? Okay, I don't know.
6 Wayne
6
Drive.
Okay, well I think at least I knew the street.
Yep. I think you deserve more than half a point on that one.
Okay, I think this one's gonna be easy and the rest are kind of hard, okay?
They were all hard so far.
Who got the 16th candle at my Sweet 16?
Katie.
Yeah.
Katie got the 16 candle
Yeah.
at your Sweet 16. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if Sweet 16s are a thing everywhere, but especially in New York, especially in the Long Island like area, Sweet 16s are a really big deal, and the 16th candle is supposed to go to like your best friend, and mine went to my best friend Katie, who's still my best friend now. So I feel like for it to be like 15 years ago or more.
Yeah, you made a good pick.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Shout out to Katie. I had 3 cats growing up. What were their names?
Indy, Pika, and Scooter.
Yes, that's my baby.
These are gonna get a little harder now, okay?
Because they weren't hard already.
Why is my middle name Marie?
Oh, I know the answer to this. Shanna had a boyfriend.
No, that's my confirmation name. Why is my middle name Marie?
You don't get to pick your middle name. Your parents named you.
Right, so why is mine Marie?
Because your mom wanted to name you Marie.
No, there's a story that I think you know already.
Because your mom had a best friend named Marie.
Okay, that's wrong. My grandma's middle name is Marie.
Your grandma's middle name is Marie?
Yeah, Rita Marie.
I didn't know that either.
And then also, I think she's Marie because I think her grandmother was Marie or something like that.
Your family loves to pass names down.
Yeah, it's a very like Italian thing, I think.
Like Shanna's mom and grandma have the same name.
And my dad and my brother and my grandpa and my uncle all have the same name.
All have the same name. And then I guess
weird.
the middle name is the same thing. Like you're all sharing the middle name. So far I'm failing. I literally have gotten 2 points. And,
No.
And I'm asking your grandma about that.
I don't remember. I haven't been keeping track, but I'll keep track when I'm editing and we'll see right now
I'm
what the
losing.
score is.
For sure losing. What was my best friend's name growing up?
Corey.
Yeah, you got it. Damn, you're so good at this and I'm so bad.
What was my first boyfriend's name?
Kid had to be Italian. There were so many boyfriends. You
Actually,
had so
I don't
many
think
boyfriends.
this one was Italian. No, my first one.
John.
No.
I really don't know.
Ryan.
Ryan. Okay, what was my first boyfriend's name?
I don't remember his name, but I remember he's a model now.
It's a model now.
I can't think of his name though.
Oh, you want to try?
Steve.
Chris.
Oh damn it! It was like one of those like basic.
In the ballpark.
Yeah, one of those like basic names. What is the name of all of my Catholic schools?
What the freaking bleep?
2 of them are the same name, so you should.
Oh, St. John the Baptist.
And then okay, that was my high school. Then what's my college?
Oh, St. John's.
Okay, then what's my elementary school?
This one's hard. Not the Friar.
No, but you're close.
It's like a weird name.
Yep.
I technically got half this question
You
right.
did. I'll give you half a point. Do you want to just shoot out a guess and I'll tell you?
No, because nothing in my head makes any sense. It's like
Just say it.
Francis Friar III Catholic School.
Okay, it was St. William the Abbot.
The Abbot! That's what I was thinking of. What was the first color I ever dyed my hair?
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Ever.
So Gabby has dyed her hair many colors. She most recently had pink. When I met you, I think it was blue-green, like tealish green.
And I'm probably gonna go back to pink. I just don't have it in right now because it comes out like in the ocean and we're going to Curacao soon. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait until we're back like between trips to dye my hair again.
I feel like the first color you dyed your hair was like orange because you always want to dye your hair red.
Okay, so what's your guess?
Orange. Like orangey red.
No, the first color I ever dyed my hair was red.
Oh, okay.
You're really close because I always wanted red hair. Always.
Yeah, she always says like one day when she goes gray, she wants to dye her whole head red.
I'm gonna.
All right, you ready for my final question? This one I know you know, but I don't think you're gonna remember it. Are you ready? What year, make, and model was my first car?
No! I don't know anything about cars!
That's why I had to ask you. Okay, what year was it? Let's just start with the year.
2002.
Yes.
And it's American. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember American car brands. Okay, let's go. There's Toyota.
No, Toyota's Japanese.
Chevy.
Yes.
You had a Chevy.
Okay, what
A
was
2002 Chevy.
What's the model?
Chevy. Can I have like a word that rhymes?
No, because it's a funny word. I'll say it's a Miley Cyrus song.
That's not gonna help me. I know like 3 Miley Cyrus songs.
And it's also a place.
Chevy Tucson. That is a real car though,
That is.
right? Okay.
It's a Chevy Malibu.
Chevy Malibu.
You were so close,
Oh,
Gabby.
I know that Miley Cyrus song too.
I think you got half.
Half that point.
Yeah, so
and
you
you
got
should be
half.
impressed because I don't know anything about cars.
Very impressed. But anyway, I
But
think based on
You nailed it. I think you won.
I think I won, but we'll see. Maybe it's actually not like when
Yeah.
we do the math later when I'm editing. Maybe it's actually not that bad. Or
No,
maybe
maybe
it is.
not. In honesty,
We'll see.
I would do a part 2 of this video.
I
think that we should.
I think this was really fun, and I think I could think of more. So I stopped at 10 because I was like, I don't want to like do too many. But
I think let's do a second part of this video, and I'm gonna think of some harder extra questions.
Okay.
Can we?
Yeah.
Promise?
Yes, promise.
I'm gonna give you some difficult.
But thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you soon with another video.
Bye.